From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Today, we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the L.A. Chargers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Herbert to throw right away. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
By
Milton Williams.
It's a loss of 8.
Gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Got to hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early 2nd and long. Here's Herbert. Over the middle, that's caught by McLeod. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
Back to throw here, Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
50-yard line.
From the 50, here's Herbert. That's caught Waddle on the left side. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. The Chargers had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Looking right sideline. That's complete. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are on the board first here this afternoon. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Seahawks nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. 7 Pirates.
Milton. That's into the hands of the rookie from Florida. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
A gain of 12. Nice
way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. Here's Milton now to throw. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Here's Milton. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the Chargers' 44-yard line.
19 tight. 19. Go.
To throw is Milton. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. But backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Throwing is Milton. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 3-yard
A
line.
very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
70. 70.
Barkley going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Goal at the 5-yard line.
Come on. Come on.
Another try for Barkley. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Cortland Sutton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
The kick is good.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Herbert now. Open man is Waddle complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. He'll try to pick it up himself. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
These 2 teams all tied after 1. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A run out of the gun with Genty. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. This is 2nd and 8. Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 35. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Herbert takes it and just pops it forward. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
A 3-yard pickup.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 9-yard line.
Now it's Herbert. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Hey, Kappa.
They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Score, Chargers 13, Seahawks 7.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now Milton. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try and run forward Barkley. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Saquon Barkley hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Folk connects on the extra point. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Chargers 13.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
On the return, Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball. I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
At the 18-yard line.
Here's Herbert. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
And the Seahawks are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
By the Seahawks. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
22 more yards there and another first down.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
To throw, it's Milton.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 19, Charger, 19. Ready.
Off the play fake. Milton.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Okay, ready?
They'll come out in the pistol.
Let's go. Viking, 18.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line, he provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Young really got in and finished that play off.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack, but he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
Following the sack, they go from the 13 on 3rd and goal.
Trap 50, Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Back to throw. Milton. And pressure coming, and they got it once again. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. And the kick for the 41-year-old is up and good.
Makes the score.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
After the made field goal, back out is Nick Folk to kick this one off.
Waddle will return this from the end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they're going to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And he's got the hook up to McLeod. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
14 yards.
First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Crowd right. Ray. Go.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's more. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that'll bring him back within a point. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Now a play fake here on first down. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over here up near the 40. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10
at the 39-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Genty.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
No gain on the play.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
50-yard line.
On first down, it's Genty.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And this one incomplete, threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Let's go. Hey, Kappa. Let's go.
On 2nd and 10, Herbert. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Chargers have retaken a third-quarter lead. Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and run it here. They will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7.
The score, Chargers 24.
Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this, because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
2nd and 5. That one out wide and intercepted through the middle of the field. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
Here's Herbert. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
On 3rd down, here's Genty. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
He was brought down at the 26.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. That is caught. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. A great play there. The 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead now up to 14.
Seahawks 17.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to...
He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
A gain of 36 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
Dragon 60. Go.
Back to throw now on first down. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Christian Watson, 36 yards. And the Seahawks have cut it back within a score. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
31. Seahawks 24.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Waddle going to bring this out of the end zone now. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Herbert off of play action. He's got a man in the crossing route. That's Moore. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10.
Let's go. Baylor tight. Ready.
Looking to throw. Herbert. He's got his man. It's good. Touchdown, Chargers. Ray McCloud, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Chargers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Gonzalez to add the PAT. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Chargers 38, Seahawks 24.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace,
This drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Milton. Oh, he'll work that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. He was waving his arms, wanting the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what did you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. And all the way in, touchdown, Seattle. Christian Watson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks have got it back to within a score. Folk connects on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
38. Seahawks 31.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, Kappa. Ready?
Up the middle, it's Genty. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 53 yards rushing for him now to this point.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage, completion-wise, way up. Not that time. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Oh, the turnover fuss continues. Here's another interception. And the Seahawks are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Second down and 6 now.
18 Cardinal.
Barkley inside handoff. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. That one a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Seahawks.
Here's Milton now to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it's second down.
It's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 16. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
First down, Seattle.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. He will push his way down to about the 14. He was brought down there by Julian Love.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
70. Cup 19. 19 tight.
Here's Milton. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Well, this has been a bit of a tough game to figure out when it comes to him throwing the football. He's got the 3 touchdown passes, but now, Charles, this is a 3rd interception.
And those aren't really numbers that you'd like to see balance out. In a normal ledger sheet, if you can balance everything, you feel good about your day. But as a quarterback, you need your ratio to be more like 3 touchdown passes.
Puts it on the carpet, it's out. And the Seahawks have recovered.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Christian Watson, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Oh, good return up past the 30.
Jalen Waddle on the return. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
To throw again on second down. Herbert. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Hey, Kappa.
They snap it to Herbert. That's to Waddle on the quick slant. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. In motion, the tight end.
Hey, Smash. No!
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Okay, ready?
A first down carry for Barkley. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10. At the Chargers' 43-yard line.
To throw is Milton. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Christian Watson.
It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
And the Seahawks, first down.
Come on. Ready.
He's going to try and take off with it. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Joe Milton, 30 yards. And the Seahawks have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. So what a comeback here. They looked like they might be down and out not too long ago, but they have rallied back to take a 4th quarter lead.
And I think we've got to give them nothing but credit for figuring things out on the fly, because mentally they were on the ropes ready to go, and they hung in there. They made some changes and adjustments, and that led to some big plays, and it turned this game on its ear.
38.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And fighting down inside the 25. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Herbert. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Now 3rd down.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Looking sideline, and he's going to have his man as he was able to walk the tightrope there for the completion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
once and more. This is 4th and a yard.
Go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Chargers, first down.
Go.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 10.
It's a 10-yard loss.
And it'll bring up second.
Second and 20.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Go. Set. Ready. Right. Let's go. No. Me.
Now it's Herbert. Gets this to Moore. And caught up. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Herbert. He's got to complete to Waddle.
Now, that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
Another big play in a game that's had plenty of them. 4th and 2. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
Oh, man. They are living on the razor's edge. If this is incomplete, this game's over. Instead, it's a huge pickup. And I think the win percentage calculator is going to have to work overtime here because this game has really had some swings.
He has met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Here's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll go again with Genty. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
What can they draw up now? Time to find out on a 3rd and 8. Now Herbert. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Gonzalez now to have the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute, as it kicks away here.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
19, Charger, 19.
To throw, it's Milton.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
Here comes 2nd down.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Dragon 60.
Throwing is Milton. He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
And you certainly have to applaud the effort here. They're not settling for overtime. They're trying to get in a position to win it with a late field goal. That takes some guts, but this one is going to wind up incomplete.
A big play needed, no doubt. Third and long. Now Milton. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's brought down. They took a big shot there. It pays off. A solid gain downfield.
And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
That's taken in by Watson.
And he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
A gain of 15.
So here now is the kicker, Nick Folk. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. This from 52, and this for the win. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. He hasn't missed a kick all year. Why would he start now?
That's a great question, isn't it? Well, maybe because that was the most nerve-wracking kick he had to attempt all year. But he knocked it through just like it was an easy chip shot.
Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.
So for the Seahawks, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year.